Hey friends, welcome to my channel Baking with Nupur at Baker's Delight. Today I'll be sharing with you an easy no knead bread recipe. To make this bread you need 3.5 cups of maida, 1 tablespoon sugar, 1 teaspoon yeast, 1.5 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of milk powder, 1 plus 2/3 cups of water, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. As I mentioned earlier, this is a no knead bread dough, so all we need to do is mix everything together. So let's begin. First, in the lukewarm water, I am going to add the sugar and the yeast and let it sit for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, once the yeast is activated, I'm going to add the flour, milk powder and the yeast mixture in it. Add the olive oil and now let's mix everything together until it combines. Remember that this is going to be a wet dough, so do not be tempted to add in more flour. Now cover it with a cling wrap and let it sit on your countertop. You can also make it before going to bed and leave it overnight for the natural fermentation, like I did. I just left it on my countertop for 12 hours and next morning I woke up to this. Now, as you can see, the activated yeast has done its job beautifully and our bread is fermented perfectly. Now let's prepare our mold and pour it in. As always, we are going to grease the mold with some oil and then pour in. Don't worry about the shape of it, just let it sit and it will do its job again in our second proofing. And now we have to lightly cover it with a cling film and let it rest for 30 minutes. After 30 to 45 minutes, I took off the cling film and saw this beautiful rise. Now in our preheated oven, I'm going to bake this bread at 200 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. So did you see, friends, how easy this no knead bread was? And now after cooling it down, I've sliced it for you so that you can see how wonderful the texture is. It is just like any other kneaded dough. You can also store this bread in an airtight container up to 1 month. Isn't that amazing, friends? Now let's quickly start making some of our own. I will be adding a written recipe in the description box. I had also made this in a bun form just to show you that this dough is very versatile and you can use it however you want. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you are always updated on my new videos. Until then, happy baking!